For those of us that work in the food industry, you guys know that there's many reasons and multiple instances where we will be required to wash our hands slash should wash our hands. Let me demonstrate the first scenario, okay? Be right back. Oh my, another long day at work. Can somebody just kill me, please? Guess I just get a clock hang now. All right, time to make this money. So right there, when we first arrive at work, we should always wash our hands, but we should always do it after we put it on our aprons, because that way we're ready to cook, prep, serve, whatever we need to do with the food. So after I put my apron, I will go wash my hands. Now, another scenario where we will be required to wash our hands is obviously when we're dealing with food of any kind. Now, let's say my manager hates me and puts me on prep. He says, JD, can you please cut the chicken? Do I have to? Yes. Is there anybody else that can do it? No, you're the only one on prep. Fine. So I will go and take the ready to eat, never frozen chicken, never frozen, like I said, and I will cut it into the whatever my restaurant requires. Now, let's say I finish that super quick because I'm obviously the best employee my job ever had, and any employee, like the best employee any restaurant in Utah could have. But let's say I finish, right? My next task, since I'm still in prep, is to cut the tomatoes. Obviously, when I'm going from something like chicken to tomatoes, I will have to wash my hands because chicken obviously is raw and has salmonella and other things that you don't want to eat. And tomato is ready to eat. So between those two tasks, gotta wash the hands. Now, once I'm done with all the prep, after a long time, actually not long because I'm super quick, I will have to clean my station, sanitize it, everything. So after I'm done cleaning, I will once again have to wash my hands. That's the third scenario, because if I go from cleaning into something else, I don't want to bring those chemicals or anything like that into the food that could be damaging or could result in some type of foodborne illness to any customer. So after cleaning, washing my hands. Now, let's say I do this, because it's allergy season. A lot of people have allergies, right? I just did it again naturally. So right there, I will have to wash my hands because that is kind of nasty. So if you don't wash your hands doing that, what are you doing? So that's the fourth thing. Now, did I have a fifth? 1 second. I'm trying to think. So same thing with cleaning. If you were to do things like dishes, because you know, Domino's, they wash their boxes. So after I'm done with dishes, you know, I'll once again wash my hands. That way I can go into, you know, the line, help cook, clean, whatever. So definitely anytime you're switching between one task to the other, if they're different in any way, for sure have to wash your hands. Once again, because you don't want cross-contamination. And lastly, at the end of my shift, I gotta wash my hands, and every so often. Now, in terms of washing hands, there's obviously ways you gotta do, a specific way you gotta do it. Let me put you guys right there. You're gonna fall. You might fall. Let's put you. Oh my, I should have probably planned this a little bit better. You know what? That is good enough. And that's what the food industry is. Just barely good enough. So, actually, not so first. So I will take the water, wet my hands, take the soap, and just lather all over. And that is for 20 seconds minimum. And a good way to, make sure you're doing it for 20 seconds is to count to 20. What other way could that be? And I was not counting. So let's say I'm at 8 seconds. You don't need to keep the water running. Most restaurants have like a little like thingy that you can do with your food or anything. That way you're not wasting water. But technically you should not do that. As in like keep the water running. Just waste. So after 20 seconds, right? Oh, you gotta get under the nails too and everything, between the fingers, all that. You rinse your hands. Do I have paper towels? I don't think I have paper towels. Anyway, you shake it up a little bit. You take some paper towels and you use the paper towels to close the faucet. That way you're not touching the dirty faucet, whatever, all that. And that's pretty much it when it comes to washing hands. Pretty simple, right? Everybody should be doing it. No excuse to have food poisoning because someone not washing their hands. But washing hands is obviously very important because there's many microbes, many things that we can carry from outside into the food, and getting food poisoning is not fun. I had it once, don't recommend it. So yeah, so that's basically it. Thank you for watching. Till next time.